Good morning, honey. Welcome back to my vlog. My name is Charlotte. I am the trauma-informed teacher, and this is Teacher Tip Friday on a Saturday. Today's teacher tip is going to be a little bit different than normal because we are on our way back from a very long, awesome trip. We actually had two places that we had to go. Our daughter graduated from Bible College at Charis Bible College in Woodland Park, Colorado. And so we flew out there, and then we also turned around and drove to Ohio from my parents' house in the DC area for a family wedding. So we are on the road. We have been on the road. I have missed the last 6 days of school, which is very unusual for me at this time of the year, but sometimes, you know, things happen. So my teacher tip for you today is by no means encouraging you to just randomly miss school right before the end of the school year. However, I will say to you that finding ways that you can travel as a teacher is one of the best gifts that you could give yourself as a professional, and one of the best gifts that you could give your students. The more places that you go to, the more things that you experience, it just brings a richness to your classroom, to the dynamics in your classroom, to the way that you can teach, the different resources that you can pull in. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my trip and how I will be using the info that I gained here to supplement what I'm doing in my classroom. No matter where you choose to travel, there are so many neat lessons that can come out of your experiences. Every place that you go to has its own geography and culture that you can share with students. For example, while we were in Colorado, we stayed in Manitou Springs, which is nestled in the Colorado Rockies. This area is the original home to the Anasazi Indians, which those are the ancestors of the Pueblo tribes. You can visit the cliff dwellings and learn about their history there. And Garden of the Gods Visitor and Nature Center also has many beautiful views, which make for a great science lesson on erosion landforms. My 8th graders have just been studying the law of superposition and cross-cutting, so I snapped some pictures of the rock layers to share examples. Walking around the town, we ran into a street musician and enjoyed listening to some of his music. Just playing a short clip like this can give students a little bit of interest at the beginning of the lesson, and you can share with them some other types of music that are popular for the area. We walked into a local plant store, and it made me think about how every area has unique plants. The students are really interested in the types of plants that grow in different areas, and we have to teach about biomes in all of our grade levels. So this is just one way that you can get students sparked to begin researching what types of plants can grow in the specific area that you visited. We went into a place called the Olive Tap, which was a store that had a lot of spices, rubs, and olive oils and vinegars. And it was just a really cool place. There were so many different types of like condiments and things like that. Students are always interested in what types of foods you eat in a certain area, what's popular, and bringing back some little samples of some of the spices is an idea from wherever you're at, so that you can share with students what's common for the area.
do? Leave it on the table in that restaurant?
So Manitou Springs is famous for its mineral springs, and you can stop all over town at these little places and try the different spring water. And I'm gonna brave it and do it.
Your system. Yes.
All right,
I could use a little of that.
here I go. I'm afraid.
It has a lot of minerals in it, so don't drink too much of it.
That's why they call them mineral springs.
It can really hurt your kidneys.
Oh wow.
It's got to be a everyday little bit at a
It
time.
tastes very like salty, like
That one might be
almost
high-
like baking soda water.
It might be high in magnesium, that one. Now the loophole there, the one across the street on the other side, that has lithium in it.
Oh my.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to.
Be charged, won't you?
So the one up in Iron Springs
Wait, let me see. I want to.
You want to try that one? See if it tastes different.
looks like blood.
Ew.
The iron.
It looks like blood.
Tastes like blood.
Tastes like blood. Really?
Iron.
What do you think? How is that one compared to the other one?
This one tastes better than the other one did.
Yeah, that was kind of mild flavored.
The other one up the sidewalk.
The source of Manitou Springs' famous mineral waters lies deep underground in a system of aquifers. As the ancient water erodes the surrounding limestone, carbonic acid is created, which gives the Manitou Springs their natural carbonation. The bubbly waters force themselves up to the surface through cracks in the rocks, where they absorb a high concentration of sodium bicarbonate and other minerals. Each spring has a unique flavor because of the minerals in that particular location. One of them even contains lithium. Many years ago, indigenous peoples, explorers, and early settlers used to rendezvous at Navajo Spring by the Ute Pass. Shoshone Springs was used as an ancient healing remedy for many sicknesses before modern-day medicine. Today, locals fill up their water bottles regularly at many of the springs in the area. These kinds of stories make for interesting cultural reading and research your students can do when you return. Many math lessons can be created using distances between different cities or different historical points from one of your recent trips. You can ask students to plan their own vacation and calculate the measurements between areas, do a scale map. There are many options for including math in your units. Having students also calculate the amount of time that it would take to get from one place to another is another idea for integrating math into your studies.
Paul said in Acts 26:2, he said, I think myself happy. You're in charge of how you think. No matter what circumstance may come your way, no matter what issues you may be facing, remember, revert back to what God said. Remember what he's told you in his word. We will make a difference. We indeed are the class of advancement.
The following students, the following graduates with these diplomas. Remy Abo. Angel Sarah Abram. Delton and Rakita Harper. Julie Teresa Loring. Irma Lozano. Jenna Alexandra Lozano. Eugene and Rosa Lucero.
vacationing in an area, don't forget to check out your local colleges and get some information for your students. We visited the Colorado Cheyenne Mountain Zoo while there. Most places do have some sort of arboretum or zoo that you can visit, and these make interesting subjects for students when you come back. They like to see all of the animals and plants and learn about the things that you witnessed while you were there. Look, Alba. He didn't freak out either.
He didn't care. Look at his little back. Ow.
I'm getting a fight.
All in all, being a travel teacher is a great way to enhance your lessons every day in your classroom. I hope that you will think about your next trip and how you can make it work for your classroom lessons. That's Teacher Tip Friday. Everybody have a great day. Don't forget to work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Bye-bye.
You think he got loose?